If you don't know that song, man, you gotta start listening to some Billy Joel. Just saying. Okay, put that down there. We don't really use this part too much, the bottom screen. There's not a lot going on in this game that utilizes the bottom screen, just a little bit. So, alright. Chibi-Robo. Chibi-Robo. Still not updated. Like Twitch usually has, you can only choose from like a list of games. They still don't have Photo Finder. This fucking guy again. Let me get the condoms. Do some work. Well, it's time to learn how to cook, just as I had hoped. Salt and pepper from Chrono Cross. Except these are ketchup and mustard. This time we have 2 tasks for you to do. Men nowadays, they are not real men. Some of them are Ketchberg, but the rest, even if they like a pretty girl, they say no sink. They let the moment pass, no? Pathetic. A man should be daring. I'm sure you would never let the right moment slip past, Ketchberg. I am not ashamed to express my feelings. Mustardin, mon ami, j'adore. Pronounce French. Right, now let us cook meat like a manly man. Could you fetch the chicken from the refrigerator? Game's a bit loud. Alright. Game should be good now. Well, if anything I've learned from Rust is that chicken could be anything. So maybe that's chicken. Maybe that's chicken. Maybe that's chicken. Now we have been waiting. What have we here? Oh no! Oui, monsieur. How impressive to succeed in just the one try. And with such huge refrigerator. Incroyable. What a juicy chicken. Worry not, for I am made of tomatoes, a vegetarian sensation. Oh, please, with this fucking dialogue. Oui, good job, Chibi-Robo. Right, it is time to get cooking. Oui, let's. Oh, so many happy points while they just squirt their juices into the fucking chicken. Going to fart all over your chicken. Information. Let me guess, I can judge a contest again. Let's see. Second Nostalgia challenge. Challenge is for the book. Simply select the Nostalgia you've created and submit it. Nintendo will evaluate each submission and select 10 nominees. So, yeah, the first one's over. So that's done. Wow, I have no more jobs I could do. I have to explore to make money. Let's go into the late night garage. Late night. This is where all the fun happens. No, my book is crappy. I didn't really spend a whole lot of time. I mean, I took a picture of a Led Zeppelin book I have because it was the right size. I just thought it might look alright, but it wasn't anything special. My sushi roll, on the other hand, is goddamn amazing. Can't deny that shit. It's got a little face on it. Just sounds like he's drowning on water. That's what I was gonna say. Yes, water. Yeah, perfect. Okay. This guitar that is playing right now, it has nice effects on it, but it sounds like an amateur. It's just plucking away at some random strings in whatever key this is in. It's good for ambience, but there's not a whole lot happening here, is there? stuff. Sticky icky. Chibi-Robo. So people were telling me to play that blacksmith game where you craft weapons and stuff like that. And I was considering it, and then I found out that it's like kind of repetitive and doesn't really feel like you're making progress. Murderburger says, "Damn it, Vinny, the guitar wasn't bothering me before." Yeah, I'm sorry to have done that. Like I said, it's good ambient guitar. It fits the mood of the song, but it really does sound like some guy just put some really neat effects on his guitar and just started plucking away at random strings with no rhyme or reason. He's not even playing chords. It's like someone's at Sam Ash, plugging an expensive guitar into an expensive amp and just plucking notes without fucking the song up somehow. And I've got some Sam Ash stories. I've heard some really, really bad guitarists. But the worst part is, the worst guitarists always seem to be plugged in, and the loudest. Like, they're not just sitting there with a little guitar, just playing to themselves. No, they're there to impress. And they're gonna do Highway to Hell with everything wrong about it. God damn it, you're gonna hear it. It's not out of key. The guitar is good. I'm noticing it's making me laugh a little bit. I did play Tower of Guns yesterday, actually. I played it for a good hour and a half last night. I love my guitar. I've got a few guitars. I've got an Epiphone Les Paul. I've got a Strat, and I've got a Fender Jaguar. And I love my fucking Jaguar. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Seriously, it's probably, if I had to save like one thing, if there was like, God forbid, some kind of fire or something, and I had to save only one item in my house, like one material possession, it would probably be my Jag. Just because it was expensive. It's one of the most expensive things I own, for that matter. It's like 800 bucks, 900 bucks. I got a discount though. But yeah, it's just too nice. I've got like some memories with it. There's some history to it now. Not particularly superstitious. I believe that aliens exist, but I don't believe that knocking on wood does a goddamn thing. I have an Epiphone Les Paul. I don't have a Gibson Les Paul. So Epiphone makes Les Pauls that are basically expensive knockoffs. So my Les Paul was $650, but it was it's good. It's a good guitar, man. Just that thing has been bumped around so much. I see it in the corner there, just gently weeping, collecting dust. Then he gotta play us some improvised solos. Well, I'm not gonna do that now. But, here, straight from my Bandcamp. Here was one of the solos I completely improvised when we recorded this album, this like EP in the studio. Let me fix the volume. This was completely improvised. Get into the spirit of it. That was one of my favorites because I did that in like one take. So yeah, I like that one. That was with my my Epiphone Les Paul. I think it was plugged into an orange amp. So here, that was me singing, by the way. It's from a few years ago. This is a link in chat, vine.bandcamp.com. That's my music. There will be more. I'm working on some new songs right now that I have plenty of free time on my hands. My plan is to head back into the studio and record some more songs. So, yeah. But that was before I had my Jaguar, and my Les Paul was kind of falling apart. So before I did the studio, I got some new strings, got it tuned up, had the action adjusted, the neck adjusted, and then I just kind of showed up and just threw it in, and yeah, there's a lot of reverb on that. But that was the engineer's choice. He actually he did that. So I do like reverb. Where did I get all the free time from? Don't want to go into too much detail, but I am now jobless, so that's why. I've already went into detail a few times on stream. I didn't get fired, I quit. I actually need a new amp. Can anyone recommend, any guitar buffs, if you can recommend a decently priced amp that's like affordable, or perhaps if you have a used amp that's like still in perfect condition, just send me an email. Let me know what kind of amp you would recommend for my playing style, perhaps. Man, a Rickenbacker. I've always wanted a Rickenbacker. Those things are beautiful. Now I can work at daily, now because I am free. No, I got a new mouse. I had to. My old one just borked, so I got a new one now. It's all good. I really want to get that mug. I just need one more happy point. Okay, we explore again. Kazzy and the Pussycats, please. Please. This? It looks like a bottle of liquor. Yes. Trot Pilgrim. That's I don't know how you remembered that, but yeah, there was a place that had awesome sausage and peppers. It's actually like 20 minutes away from my house, but I can see myself going there, like calling up from home, going there and like just picking up something and bringing it back home. I don't even care. That's how good their sausage and peppers are. Because it's a truck that's fully equipped, and it's two really, really good chefs, or like cooks, I should say, not chefs, but... And they know what the fuck they're doing, and their ingredients are perfect and very fresh. That's the best food truck I've ever experienced, I think. Jebby, I'm fine with money right now. I saved up a lot. I got some of that YouTube cash coming my way. Not rich, but I can live. I'm fine. In terms of money, I'm fine. And then there's a few other little things that kind of give me a few bucks. But I will be looking for freelance work. So if you're worried about money, I have an income where I don't have to hit my savings. But if in emergency, I have enough money. So I'm fine. For a little while, at least. You know, unless YouTube shuts down. And then, then I'm kind of screwed. But... No, I don't want to move in with you in the UK because I own this house. I have to take care of it. It's in my name. Chibi-Robo, do you think I should return to outer space? Yes, absolutely. Even now, another planet may be besieged by evil. It's hard to say farewell, but for the good of the galaxy, I must. Thank you, Chibi-Robo. I must make preparations for my departure. Okay. Alright, I'll have fun in space then. If I don't have to hear you drowning on cock anymore, then yeah, it's worth it. Oh! Oh! Well, someone said Vinny shouldn't get a new job, he should live the dream. If financial things got really bad for me, I would definitely go out of my way to get something, even if it's daily. But, like I said a few times on stream, I have some contacts that I made over the years, and I could get freelance editing and filming work pretty easily. So I will be looking into that soon. And I have various other ways of making some money, and I'm good. So I'm not supporting any children. I'm not married, you know, so I'm good. The good news is I don't plan on ever being rich. I don't live extravagantly. I don't buy a lot of stuff. I just like streaming video games and playing video games, and I got plenty of those. So if I can avoid aggravation from a 40-hour-a-week job, for now, I'm gonna avoid it. Freelance is more my style anyway. I can kind of set my own jobs. That's perfect for me. You know, do editing at my own house, not have to get berated by a boss that doesn't even understand what editing is. A lot of perks to what I did. Router. Vinny, do you like teabag condoms? Yes, it really locks in the flavor. I want to be a video game. When I was young, everyone that was older than me were like, when you grow up, you can be anything you want. And I tried to be a T-Rex, but I ended up breaking my hands by accident because I tried to, like, contort them, and it didn't work out. So now my new goal is to be a video game. Oh, it's the telescope. I think that's a telescope. Maybe it's a planetarium? Projector? I don't know. You can do anything. Peter Molyneux believes in you. Speaking of which, what was the name of that game that I streamed a few times from Peter Molyneux? The populist type game. I gotta check on that game and see if it's been updated. Godus, yes, Godus. You see, Peter Molyneux here. I'd wish to tell you about a game I created called Godus. It's like Populous, but without any of the fun. I will be in a new play with Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. It's called Waiting for Godot. That was a terrible joke, and if you laughed at that, you should feel bad. I gotta check on that game, though. I don't know if it's been worked on or what have you. Speaking of games being worked on, no updates for Rust this week, which has disappointed some. But we did get a bit of insight into where they want to go next. And one of the things they're looking to do for Rust is implement player-submitted items in the same way that the community created items for Team Fortress 2. So then, you know, Gary and his team can start looking into things such as, okay, well, if this item is good, let's balance it, let's throw it in the game. So that's what they're looking to do. So community stuff. They're also looking to rework the UI and a few other things that I don't remember, but that was the big one. Dong hats. Why was that funny? It shouldn't be funny. It should not be funny. But it made me laugh all the same. Is Chibi plug like a butt plug for children? Please. Or there's children's here. Remember, this isn't my usual stream time. They chillin'. They chillins. Alright. I'll tell you what. Let us get the lizard that shoot. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, I can now shoot. You ready to shoot? Okay, we need more light. That's the one problem. Well, there's a number of problems with the 3DS, but the most glaring one is the camera. It's so bad sometimes. It needs a lot of light. Okay, so Not So Serious made this a few years back. Official beverage of Vinesauce. Vinesauce Vidya. Back when we were Vinesauce Vidya more than just Vinesauce.com. So there's a problem with this. Yeah. Okay. 100%. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Let's just defy time. That was actually a terrible picture. There are so many things wrong with this mug. I can't even begin to describe how embarrassed I am by this picture. It's like crooked. Whatever. It's fine. It's got its own style. I will be updating Zazzle with some more Vinesauce merchandise. Also, is there any other site that you guys are aware of that handles custom merchandise that's actually really good and reliable and affordable and stuff like that? If you are aware of any of these, of any other website, I've tried Cafe Press, we're not doing them. Right now we're using Zazzle. I think Zazzle's pretty much the best. But if you are aware of any other service, just send me an email. Let me know. Like a really particularly good one. Not Etsy. I'm talking about someone that will print and manufacture stuff for you. Because God knows I'm not going to be shipping out things for people. That's just not happening. Yeah, Zazzle, that Zazzle page needs to be updated. Not blanks. Oh, this is the judging room. These are other people's things. Teespring. No, well, Teespring we'll do once a year. Maybe twice a year, you never know. I just don't want you guys to feel obligated to buy t-shirts because it needs to meet a goal. So, you know, Teespring is good for a special occasion, but I don't think it's good for all year round. The objective of this game is to take pictures of a bunch of shit. Rodeo Arcade. Game Grumps. T-shirts. I'll look into it, maybe. Yeah, I get a lot of comments on my Vinesauce shirts too, believe it or not. Just people seem to like the design of it. I was so intrigued by this packaging, I almost opened it. This is supposed to be a cup of soup. Oh look, sticker. Much more. Hang on a second. After I'm done with Chibi-Robo, I'm definitely going to take a break for a bit, eat. You know, if anyone else streams, that's cool. If not, I will do Walking... I'm gonna do Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2, no matter what tonight. It's just a matter of what time, whether it's 9:30 or 11:30. One of those two times, I would say. Between sometime either 9:30 or maybe 11:30. I'm not gonna start it at like 1 a.m. You know, I'm gonna be able to start it at a time, thankfully, that a lot of people can watch it. So, you know, so keep up on the Vine Twitter if you want to know when that happens. See, everyone's going to have a different time. I'll tell you what. Some people are saying, oh, please not 11. Some people want me to do it at 9:30. Some people are like, 11's good. Everyone's going to have a different time, so I will say this. For now, it's one of those two times, and if you miss it, it will be recorded. If you ever need to check out a broadcast that you missed, at the very top of Vinesauce.com, there's a link to the Twitch page. It's you'll see it under Community. It says Past Broadcasts. You can click that, and you can check out any stream that we have done. People on Twitch, I'm sure you guys already know how to use that. So you guys, I don't give you guys enough credit on Twitch, but you guys are not that bad. So I just want to say thanks for always being here and being okay with being ignored. That's 3 beings in a row that I used. So anyway, here's some former masterpieces if you're new to the stream. So I needed sushi. I didn't know it was sushi, so I took a piece of paper and drew a face on it. And I got 100% for this. So, doesn't that look delicious? Here's the infamous tea bag with a condom on it. A condom which I got from Comic-Con, believe it or not. Nice purple condom. All lubed up. I can still feel the lube on my fingers when I look at that. This is a milk carton that was achieved by taking a picture of the stream, like in Infinity. I took a picture of the outline on the screen of my computer, which is being streamed. So it stretched to infinity, and that's what this red and white is. It was a very strange day. This is an egg. But since I didn't have any eggs at the time, I took a picture of my doorknob. And yeah, that's kind of what happened. So I just have a big metallic egg. Again, very strange. Yeah, I don't remember what this one was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a Game Boy, but I didn't have an old school Game Boy. I don't know where it is, so I took a picture of a box I've had for years. It's a Ben Gay joke, and I got it for a Christmas exchange one year, accidentally. It's a joke, you know, get Ben Gay, born gay, you get it. So, yeah. Great Game Boy. Plays a lot of good games. Gift from friends, actually. Friends like that, you know, who needs enemies. When I say accidentally, it was, people would, every year my friend Donald has a thing in his house. He's got a Christmas tree. Everyone brings a gag gift. Some of the gifts are actually pretty good. And what happens is you go under the tree in the number order that you receive. So if you get 1, you go first. If you get 13, you go last if there's 13 people. So I got like number 3. And I go and I get this big glass boot. It's like the Das Boot from Beer League or whatever. It's just a shoe that you could drink out of. It's for beer. So I was like, this is great. I love this. So later on, someone stole it from me because you can do that if you have a later on number. And I had to choose again. And the choice that I got included that. It was just a bag, and I like sifted through, and it was just Born Gay. And the best part was it was taped shut, so it was a re-gift. So I went from best gift of the night to worst gift of the night. But it was actually just candies. Like, you could eat the candies, and they tasted pretty good, so I guess there's that. Let's see, there's no more work for me right now. No job mail. I guess I gotta shoot that last thing with the bag. Oh, I was already at... No, I wasn't at the kitchen today, was I? I should have recharged before I did this. It's like, you know those novelty gifts that you can get? Like, over-the-hill pills! We're so clever at this send-away catalog. Here, have a attachment to your hose that will go directly up your dog's butt and clean it for you. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. But you know what I'm talking about when I say the catalogs that have all the really wacky inventions and devices that you could buy that maybe increase the quality of your life by 0.1%. You know, you use it for like 2 weeks and then you never use it again. Like, here's a blanket made out of plastic so you don't get wet in the shower. I don't know. Maybe not that, but it's a lot of really strange products. Here's a thing that peels a banana for you. Here's a thing that quarters an onion for you. Just with a little bit of extra effort than it would take to cut the onion with a knife. $29.99. What was I even... Why did I bring this up? Maybe not Spencer's, but, you know, it's, I guess, a little bit like that. Maybe the ones I'm talking about are specifically designed for old people. How did I bring this topic up? Where did this happen? How did this happen? The Pilco Pump Pants. It's a good device. You can sit anywhere. Oh, the Born Gay gift. Right, right. Well, if you go to Spencer's, in particular, sometimes you'll notice they have, like, over-the-hill pills, and they're just gum. You know, stuff like that. That's all I wanted to say. And it turned into this big convoluted mess, talking about devices that go up your dog's asshole. I don't know. What is this? A message from Madame Clara. So she wants to use her own recipe. Oh, what shall it be this time? A cake. Wait, this will test our skills. Pilkington. Yeah, I know. That's the most English last name I think I've ever heard. Pilkington. Pilkington. What a stupid last name. But it fits his face so well. Perfectly round-headed, bold twat. I was watching a bit of Carl today. There's a thing where Carl goes to see a few people about his intelligence. He talks to, like, David Icke and some other experts, quote-unquote. And it's really hysterical. You know, it's funny. Here's a little bit of a thing. Did you guys know, I'm sure most of you know this, but maybe some of you don't, that what we describe as a font is actually a typeface. Font is something else. Is it bold? Is it italicized? Is it underlined? That's, I think, a font. Typeface is like, so if you change it from Arial to Times New Roman, you're not changing the font, you're changing the typeface. So there's a little bit of learning for you. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I will live just long enough. It was on Today I Learned. Yes, that is correct. Also, there was a great AMA from Robert Beltran, aka Commander Chakotay. You know, the guy that I make fun of on Voyager, who is like the spiritual guide of the crew, whose character never developed. And whenever he speaks about ancient Indian proverbs, you hear like a little flute and some drums pounding. And he made reference to the fact, he was like, I could never find that damn flute. And it was great to see him criticize Voyager. It was brilliant. I was like, I agree with you, sir. I agree with everything you're saying. He felt like his character was racially stereotyped and had no development. I kind of agree. Minimal development. Oh my god. Plug your ass. Oh, thank god. I'm on Season 5 of Voyager. I just got to a Borg episode in the middle of Season 5. It's a two-parter. And Season 5 has been better than the previous seasons. No Deep Space Nine or TNG, but it has its moments. The Doctor is always fun to watch. Whenever it's a Doctor episode, I'm just like, thank God. Or 7 of 9. Even Tuvok. I like Tuvok. I've said this a few times. I even like Paris. I'm just not a fan of some of the other characters. They annoy me. Ensign Kim. Wow, what a memorable character that is. I have not listened to the podcast with Garrett Wang talking about Voyager, but if you want to send me that in an email, it'd be pretty cool. Wait, what? I want a specific film. Game Boy? I want Game Boy. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Spader. The Captain Proton episode was fantastic. Bride of Chaotica with the holograms, and it was so cheesy. It was in black and white. I fucking love that. It was so stupid, but it reminded me of why I like holodeck episodes from TNG. It has its moments. The show has its moments. It's fun. It's just weak writing at times. It's a bit aimless, but whereas I feel like after season 3, Next Generation was just one of the best shows ever put on the air. What else? Well, I gotta film now, I think. I have to get to a mailbox or something. So I need this bag. Can't afford it yet. Well, my favorite show is still Game of Thrones. I mean, just simply because I've read the Song of Ice and Fire books. And I fucking love them so much. And I feel like the show does justice to the books, which is incredibly rare and hard to do considering the scope and the scale of what you're reading. But it is my favorite show, and I'm very excited for season 4. Can't fucking wait, to be honest. Part 2 of Storm of Swords. It's gonna be insane. So very, very, very excited for that. Walking Dead, I've been losing interest again. It's like I'm only watching it because I just am forced to, because I started it. But, you know, now I'm just not sure. But I'll tell you what, guys, I gotta eat. I gotta eat, so I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna plug my ass into the socket here. I'm gonna eat. If anyone wants to stream, go for it. Don't get me started on that episode of Voyager with the lizards and Threshold. Threshold? Do not get me started on that episode. I will fight. I will fight whoever brings that episode up, and I will lose each and every fight. I don't care. Lizards. They became lizards. They de-evolved into lizards, and then had lizard babies, which were never spoken of again. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'll catch you guys later. If any other streamer wants to stream, go for it. I would like to call the stream after you. Just send me a message on Skype if you're gonna stream after me, and I'll do Walking Dead later. If no one calls the stream, when I'm done eating, I'll do Walking Dead, and then when I'm done with Walking Dead, I'll be done for the night. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll check out the art later on, because I'm eager to eat right now, so I guess I'll see you guys later on. Bye.